Welcome to the Chronicler's Cave. For today's chronicle, we dive deep into the world of literature, exploring thought-provoking books that inspire and challenge us. Today, we have a captivating graphic novel to discuss, The Silence of Our Friends, written by Mark Long and Jim DeMonaco, with artwork by Nate Powell. Set against the backdrop of the civil rights movement in 1960s Houston, Texas, this graphic novel delves into the power of activism and the consequences of remaining silent in the face of injustice. So, let's dive into the pages of this remarkable work. If you like our videos, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and give us a like. It doesn't take up much of your time, and it motivates us to continue creating awesome chronicles. The story unfolds by introducing us to two families, the Longs, a white journalist family, and the Josephs, a black professor's family. Inspired by true events, The Silence of Our Friends provides a unique perspective on the civil rights movement, capturing the struggles, triumphs, and complex dynamics of activism during this turbulent time in American history. The characters are drawn from Long's personal experiences and provide readers with a nuanced perspective on the civil rights movement in Houston. As told by Long in 1966, his father moved from San Antonio to Houston to work as reporter for a local channel and, as everybody else during the late 1960s, focused on racial conflicts, first as peaceful protests on the streets, and later as violent riots in universities. Working as a reporter, he befriended an African-American named Larry Thomas, the basis for one of the protagonists. One of the central themes explored in the book is activism. Through the Long family's involvement in documenting the movement, we witness the power of journalism and storytelling as catalysts for change. The graphic novel encourages readers to reflect on the different forms activism can take and the moral responsibility individuals have to stand up against injustice. Through the characters' struggles and triumphs, the graphic novel explores the complexities and risks associated with activism, as well as the moral duty individuals have to stand up against injustice. The graphic novels depicts a very important episode that took place in Texas Southern University, traditionally an African-American university, in which a peaceful protest became a riot. After two police officers got shot, more than 200 policemen started shooting at the crowd with shotguns and machine guns, arrested 489 students, and put on trial 5 of them, including Larry Thomas, charged with the murder of a policeman. In the end, they were found not guilty, because it turned out that a fellow police officer had accidentally killed the other agent. But this whole episode shows how prejudice and fear can turn into chaos. The Silence of Our Friends also confronts the consequences of silence. The title itself alludes to the dire results of inaction and complicity in the face of oppression. It is taken directly from a speech given by Dr. Martin Luther King, in which he stated, "In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." As readers follow the characters' journeys, we are compelled to question our own silence and complicity in the face of contemporary social issues. It serves as a powerful reminder that our silence can perpetuate injustice. And these words are very true, because silence is what allows racism, violence, and all sorts of discrimination happen. Do we remain silent because of fear? Fear to be disliked? Fear to be harmed? Perhaps in some cases we do. But still, it is not the right choice, because only by raising our voices against injustice we can expect that something might change. Another significant theme in the graphic novel is intersectionality and solidarity. By depicting the friendship between the Longs and Josephs, the story highlights the importance of unity across racial lines and the absurdity of trying to avoid the interaction of people of different races, religion, or political views. Now, let's talk about the artistic merit of The Silence of Our Friends. The graphic novel's stunning black and white visual aesthetic, expertly crafted by Nate Powell, intensifies the starkness of the racial tensions of the time. Powell's illustrations capture the characters' emotions, immersing readers in the story and evoking a profound connection to the narrative. Finally, a very interesting aspect of the novel is that music is always present throughout the story, using lyrics to emphasize on what is happening at a certain moment, or to show how people are feeling or what they are thinking. From soul songs like The Dock of the Bay to civil rights anthems like Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Round or Soul Man, we learn that music is also a form of resistance. Despite being set in the 1960s, The Silence of Our Friends remains incredibly relevant today. It reminds us that the fight for civil rights is an ongoing struggle. The book prompts us to examine our own roles in combating injustice and encourages us to use our voices to effect positive change in our communities. It is a powerful call to action for readers of all generations. In conclusion, The Silence of Our Friends is a must-read graphic novel that combines history, activism, and personal narratives in a truly remarkable way. Mark Long's compelling storytelling, coupled with Jim DeMonaco's collaboration and Nate Powell's evocative artwork, creates a lasting impact on readers. Through its exploration of activism, the consequences of silence, and the power of solidarity, this graphic novel reminds us that our voices matter and that we should never underestimate the power of speaking out against injustice. Thank you for joining us today. We encourage you to pick up a copy of The Silence of Our Friends and delve into this powerful narrative yourself. Don't forget to share your thoughts and comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Until next time, keep reading and keep amplifying the voices that need to be heard. That has been all for now. Until the next episode of The Chronicler's Cave, remember to subscribe to our channel and visit us at our website,